Good stuff. Oh, it gets more intense the further you go.
It's like camping.
Wouldn't go camping at the moment. A bit cold.
Bit cold.
Wouldn't go.
Oh, you have to do things to stay warm. Light a fire.
Oh, yeah.
Put an extra doona on.
Yeah.
Wear a beanie. Good socks.
So no getting nude?
No,
no,
that's the opposite of what you want to be doing. Maybe have a warm cocoa.
Yeah.
G'day guys, Ninja here. I've got Das today. He's got a bit of a wrist problem. Can you tell us about your wrist? And
yeah, so it's my left wrist. It's probably something that I've just put up with. Like, it's not too concerning where it's stopping me from doing anything, but me as a practitioner, I'm constantly using them, so it doesn't really get the rest that it might need. But I mostly feel it like as soon as I start to do heavy bench, on my 6th or 7th rep, I really start to feel it in that extension. Dips, I feel it when I'm doing dips as well. Sometimes push-ups. It might have been a problem that I had maybe 2 or 3 years ago playing footy as well. So there's some, like when I rotate it, there's a bit of like noises through it as well compared to my right one. So it just needs a bit of a clean out.
yeah, so can you show me where the pain is for a start?
So I get it around there.
Yep.
And sort of laterally there as well. But anything on top.
Yeah. So what I might do is just test a little bit if I push into your arm more, is that it?
Yep.
Or if I go down into your hand.
I think into
that little
little crevice in there. Yeah, so that's good.
So I can push into there.
Yeah, pushing on that ulnar.
That's a good starting point.
Great starting point.
Yeah, so we've got to get a start, find a good spot to start with and get off on the right foot, so to speak. So you want to connect with it early, make sure that pain resonates with the person, and then they know that you're... Hello, Patreonos!
Check out our latest Patreon releases.
What is there? Come on, show your legs.
He's my turn.
No pole dancing for you. I'm going. All right, grab him.
To join, click the link in the description.
Like a dog after a bone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you normally treat wrists in this position?
Yeah, I like to, because like when Das is, feeling it as well, it's when his hands like that and it's got the bar, the weight on it, or he's doing a push-up, so yeah. A lot of people would be feeling different parts of their wrist or whatever when they're doing different exercises in the gym, whether it's a dumbbell press or just holding onto some sort of pull down or whatever it might be. So so you're gonna resonate with this, and these little injuries can be detracting from your performance. So if you can clear them up, you're going to be happier and better and more prepared to push yourself. Yeah,
well, you don't want to be missing out on movements either. You don't want to be that person in the gym that goes, "No, I can't do push-ups because of my wrist," or "I can't do this because of my elbow." So it's about trying to have a vast variety of exercises and movements that you can endure, so you can be strongest in all elements of training.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good, man. I can feel that referring out.
Into the other side?
Yeah, into the other side.
On the inside or?
On the inside.
And
around there.
Yeah.
It's a good stretch.
So and Das can, now we're kind of into it a fair bit, he can push into it a bit and then he can kind of lean back a little bit, and it sort of ends up being like a bit of a floss and explore. So that when he went back there, I felt like things opened, like some bones changed position, so that opened up a spot. But then when he goes into it, we can really engage with that where it's damaged in there even more, and we're filing it down, like it's rough in there, it's all scarred up, and it's got lots of calcium spurs in there.
Yep.
So we're trying to smooth those spurs down, so then it can, it's not irritating and cutting into things. It's not gonna, when it gets more blood in there, when you're getting towards the end of your set, it's got more blood in there, more stress has been on it, and then it becomes apparent. Yep. But when it doesn't have that extra fluid in there of blood and whatever, at the start, you don't know about it. So it's when things are getting pushed and things like that, that's when you really...
Yeah, definitely. And as I mentioned, it's always the last couple of reps that are really grinding out.
Yeah. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to migrate up that arm bone. So I'm just slowly going over, and like, just to dispel some myths about bodywork is that we just think it's muscular work, and but I'm working on the bone here. I'm working on the periosteum. I'm working on ligaments in here, and the fascial sheets. What are they called? The retinaculums. Retinaculums. How's that? So we've got tape around our ankles and our wrists. So it's like these fascial sheets that keep it all kind of braced together and intact. And sometimes that gets too stuck, too solid. So you kind of need a bit of mobility in it, even though it's kind of tying things together. So you can work on the bones and the fascial sheaths and get results.
I guess working on the top here, the nerves that run underneath are a little bit more sensitive and a little bit tender for like carpal tunnel stuff. But on top, that just feels really therapeutic and easy to receive. And it's I can resonate with all this pain at the moment. It's going underneath. It's into my hand. It's good stuff. Oh, it gets more intense the further you go.
It's like camping.
It's camping. Wouldn't go camping at the moment. Bit cold.
Bit cold.
Wouldn't go.
Oh, you have to do things to stay warm.
Yeah. What would you do if you were trying to stay warm, Nick?
Light a fire.
Oh, yeah.
Put an extra doona on.
Yeah.
Wear a beanie. Some socks. Yeah.
So no getting nude?
No,
That's
the opposite of what you want to be doing. Maybe have a warm cocoa.
Yeah. Soup.
Heat it up on the billy, in the billy.
Oh.
On the billy, in the billy. So I'm just going along that bone there. How's that feel like?
Yeah, it's really nice, man. It's therapeutic.
So, and this is kind of just sort of demonstrate the nature of bodywork as well. You get a lead and you follow that lead through to kind of give the most benefit. You don't just assume and presume that you know what you're doing and you just do what you thought you were going to do before. Sometimes you go off on these tangents and it's exactly the road you need to go down to help person out. So
you're clearing the path here almost, like it's opening up a channel all the way.
Yeah, so see how that feels now.
Yeah. Oh, it's clean on top, but I think me
underneath
in that position and treating now, it almost needs.
Where do you want? Can you show me the spot, that one?
Yeah.
All right, so there's a good, with the anatomy of this part here too, it's really interesting how it all kind of has this blanket of fascia that hooks on and all these tendons come into. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, if you go over to just quickly show you what I'm talking about. See how that one there comes in here and then it branches off? Yeah. This interesting fascial sheet. And the retinaculum I was talking about is that white blanket of there. So so you can see how
high up those tendons attached to there.
See how long the white is as well? So I probably was going along a tendon with dars on the other side through here somewhere, but I was also on the bone. So on the left, So
Cool.
So when you kind of have your charts, visible all the time, then you look down, look at the body, look up. Okay, that also looks like underneath the skin. You can kind of get to know where the white stuff is in the body. So that's kind of what we're kind of looking at and searching for all the time is where the load is getting bared, and it's through the tendons and it's through the periosteum. So,
it's really good, man. I can feel that into my thumbs and fingers, but that's nice. It's a really easy to receive, nice treatment. It's good. And I guess if you're compensating in your wrist, say you don't have extension in your wrist, you're going to find that elsewhere. So another joint's going to have to compensate if that's in your hand or if that's in your elbow. It's probably more likely going to be in your shoulder though. And then you're going to end up with, well, why have I got, this impingement or this pain at the front of my shoulder when I'm doing bench press? Well, it's probably an inability to extend through your wrist. So not only is the treatment going to encourage the joints to move the way that gives them the most mobility, they're also, going to just encourage full function.
Yeah. And even people that have had broken arms, normally you'll break the arm down here, the wrist. So you can get treatment like this in those, where once it's healed up, of course, but there's probably going to be old scar tissue, extra bone kind of on the place where it's healed up, so make it strong again. So you can kind of go in and kind of file down in a way that extra bone that might be irritating and not allowing you to kind of fully use your wrist back to the way it was before you broke it. So yeah. So I'm just sort of migrating now along that main tendon there Das has got.
That's good.
And Das was sort of exploring some little fine movements that can help me to kind of hit exactly where he needs it.
So there's no wax here, it's all just controlled by the direction of pressure.
Yeah.
And I was feeling like a little shimmy that way.
Yeah.
Was sort of hitting it. Oh, it's a partnership. It's good. It's actually really nice.
Nice pain.
Nice pain.
Always reminds us of Hayden, doesn't it?
Does.
Nice
I
pain.
think he's over in he's over in Europe. I saw he was in Rome.
Went in Rome?
Went in Rome.
Yeah.
Fucking lift.
Yeah.
Have a crack.
He copied off you, did he, Jace, with the honeymoon? Went to bloody Rome.
I think he's going to a few places.
Yeah.
In London, for all he might just be doing a European tour.
Yeah.
They can't hear me, but you guys can.
European like vacation.
Oh.
When are we going on one?
Yeah, we need to go on. We need more people, going on Patreon and stuff.
That's awesome.
We're a bit bloody broke.
There might be just one spot in there,
Yeah.
Hinge. Otherwise, that's clean.
All right, man.
I'll get me money's worth here.
Yeah.
Make him earn it, Das.
Yeah, make him earn his food. His
Earn your
bread.
feed.
Earn your bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brown bread.
brown bread.
You guys gonna
Maybe not brown bread.
have a sauna later?
Yeah.
Go and get in the sauna,
Yep. Just leaving it on, let it really get hot.
heat up.
It's the perfect day for a sauna. Saunas are great, aren't they? Just I don't know, they reset you.
Yeah.
Like I feel like after a sauna you sleep a lot better. It helps to like get rid of all the toxins and crap that your body's storing. So that's why I enjoy them. Clear out the gunk. It's all about cleaning. It's what this is. Clean it, clear it out. Same with the sauna.
Yeah. Infrared, there's something special about it too, isn't there? Like it's heats you up from the inside out, and it's kind of a certain frequency or wavelength that kind of helps you detox as well. So it's the sweating is good, but that frequency, light frequency, is kind of what does a lot of the job. And you kind of, when you have infrared saunas, like you just feel so good afterwards, and it's hard to put your finger on why you feel good, but yeah, you feel good for a long time after, Yep. So, yeah, it's amazing when you get out, isn't it too? Like, yeah, it's
Want
an
to
achievement.
hydrate? You want to get some water in you and cool down.
Yeah, you just want comfort. If you're it's nice and hot.
You got to challenge yourself. Oh, that's awesome there. Yeah. So a little bit higher up, hitting maybe that thumb tendon, that flexor. Oh yeah. Yep. Love it. Ooh, make sure you comment if you enjoy these videos or you've had wrist pain. Let us know. What did you do? How'd you do it? How'd you fix it? Did you get Bodywork? Do you need Bodywork? Oh,
Test that out, man.
that's clean. Yeah, feels good, man.
Yeah.
Should be able to get about, I don't know, 500 push-ups in a row now.
I reckon that 160 bench you're trying to do the other day, I
Yeah,
reckon you'll get that
160
now.
bench, I'll get that now, no worries.
Yeah.
That's kilos.
160 kilos, not pounds.
I know. Shit.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy our content, make sure you do like it, comment, subscribe, head to our Patreon for exclusive content. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Done.